I ain't drunk. I'm just drinking.
But you're so high.
Oh man, you know I ain't high.
But you're so high.
Yeah, well I just take a little sip every now and then.
But you're so high.
You ought to be ashamed of
Stay
yourself.
drunk all
Oh,
the
come
time.
on now, you all don't feel like that.
Bam! Hey kids, happy Monday, if that's been invented yet. Ha ha ha. Oh shit. All these tiny ass little screws around here. I am building my brother Tom's frame. So Tom, if you're watching this, check it. Wait for it. Tom's frame. It's almost done. I'll have it together in like 10 more minutes. Oh, it's gonna be cool. But that's not what this is about. This is about my brothers over at Moka, one of my favorite frames in the whole wide world, which we all know, the Moka Simplex Pro, and the Moka, regular Moka Simplex. I love their gear. It's quality stuff. It's priced perfect. They talk to you if you have a question. That's why I love them. I mean, I actually talk to the founder of Moka all the time, and we're friends, and he loved the Patriot, you know, the American flag bird that we did. That was a group effort. You know, my wife helped, and Lincoln, and Gary, and me, and just, and Moka, obviously. Not sponsored by Moka, none of that. I just love their gear. Just like Farview. Farview is the same way. I talked to them today. They're like, if there's anything we can do to help, and blah, 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 blah. I said, yeah, make me some American flag Farviews. Just fuck it. It'd be cool. But anyway, I am going to do a build, kinda, and a review of the Moka Berserker. Yeah. And check it out. Bam. There it is. Yeah, not for the faint of heart, because my brother at Moka designed some bad frames, son, and the engineering is really good. And there's no instructions, so you better be able to figure it out. Ha! There you go. So, this is a really, really cool bird. This is a freestyle bird. Now, this just came in an envelope from Moka. He might send it nicer to people he doesn't know. Sorry, brother. I don't know. I think it's perfect. I think blade sucks. I think wasting a shit ton of money on packaging like Flinoceros does. I love the Cerebus frame, but they spend way too much on their packaging. Beautiful box and all this stuff. Like, no, do it like this. Send it in a fucking seal bag and put the money into the bird. That's what I'm screaming. Okay. So I have never built this before. You're seeing me open it for the first time. We'll figure it out. But the neat thing about this is, and check that out, I'm drinking Bailey's, man. No Roto Twister today. Well, not till the next video tonight. There we go. That's all there is to it. Not but a peanut. Let's see what we got. We've got the upper plate with the ever-famous Moka Owl cut into it, which is badass. We've got the bottom plate. These are $1.50. I got my different calipers today, so I don't look like a bard while doing this. These should be $1.50 ish. 1.56. Better over than under. And 1.5. Yeah, same thing. Okay. I've had these since I was like 22, so yeah. Let's see here. I believe these are 4mm legs. Yes, sir. 4.1. Same diff. Are they all the same? I have not even opened this up, kids, and looked at it. Those two are the same. Those two are the same. And those two are the same. And he makes this in a Moka, sorry. I refer to it as he because it's my buddy Al that runs the joint, I think. But 4-inch, 4-inch, 6-inch, and 7-inch? Is that right? The link's at the bottom of the screen. I'll show you guys. So anyhow, that's that. Then we've got, this is part of the camera holder. These are 4 hinges. There they are. Not hinges, but leg mounts. This is the other part of the camera mount, and this is the other part of the camera mount. Half the engineering of this bird's in the camera mount. So what we're going to do, have a drink? I like Bailey's in the fall, man. That's sweet. Anyhow, what we're going to do is we're going to spin these off. This is nice carbon too, kids. It's 3000K multi-fold. I almost sound like Bardwell on that. Beautiful. I promise I'm not an airhead most of the time. Let's go to the doctor today. Pulled this fucking back muscle and pulled it all the way to my crotch, man. Shit sucks. You have to have Mrs. Roto Geek give me a massage. She's so hot. I love it. All right, so yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to take these little guys. The neat thing about the Berserker, now guys, this is not a race frame. This is just my opinion. This is our shorter screws, by the way. The 2 little screws, and then you got the big 3 that go on the top. This is a freestyle frame. Oop, shit. Because it weighs a lot for a quad frame. It does. It's not a Moka Simplex Pro carbon foam where it weighs like 3 ounces. This thing's a little stout, but I like, and you guys have heard me say this in many other videos, I like my freestyle birds, which is all I run, by the way. Somebody's going to talk me into doing a race bird someday, but seeing as how I can't fucking fly out of the garage half the time. But anyway, this is a freestyle frame. And the thing that draws me to this, the reason I wanted this frame is because you can mount, because my brothers over there at Moka are pretty clever, you can mount this, you can set this up for 3 different configurations with the arms. And there's minimal amount of parts. Seriously, kids, this is the camera mount. Literally, it's a compound mount. I'll show you that. It's really neat. Hopefully I can figure out how to put it together with a couple drinks in me. But you can make this a headhunter, which is my term. That's kind of my thing to do. Let me grab a headhunter here. I only got like fucking 5 of them. Here's one. There's a Moka Simplex Pro. And the headhunter is where your upper legs, this is what they call it, a Z frame. I call it a headhunter because I mount my motors upside down. Or you can mount them right side up. Here's another Moka Simplex Pro, the Oreo cookie, that I'm going to do something very special with this week. You guys are going to see it. It's going to be awesome. Not as awesome as the Patriot, but it's going to be awesome. But anyway, so the Z frame, where you can have the motors on top, you can do it like that. Or you can have all the motors sub-level. Sub-level would be like a normal bird. See, it's a normal bird, right? Or you can have them all surface level or surface mount, so they're all coming off the top, which I don't like. There's various reasons why you would do that. I am going to make a headhunter. Sorry, you know me. That's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So there we go, there we go, there we go. And it's all in the mounting. So here's the top plate. We're going to ignore that for now. Here's the bottom plate. I probably should have flipped Yoda over. It's kind of hard to see sometimes. So what we're going to do is I want my, forgot to take those screws out. I want my front arms to be sub-level, meaning normal. And I want my rear arms to be smoking hot, up in the air. So what are we going to do? All right, that's going to get mounted like that. There's your wire way. All right. And then we're going to put her on like that. Now, I'm sorry, like that. Probably should have studied this first. There we go. I'll work it out. Yeah, okay. Beauty. All right, we'll wire this up just like that. So we're going to set this up like so. And we're going to put these arms underneath here, okay? Then the back arms, we're going to reverse these dudes, and we're going to put the arms like that. So we're going to mount the screws into the arms first. I'm sorry. Yeah, like that. So I'm going to do that off camera. Bam, be right back. Bam, easy money. Look at that. Now, I built this in a headhunter. See that? See it? You see it? So, now, the one thing that you have to envision here is I'm going to have to take these screws back out to pop this back on. Okay? But it's going to be nice and level that way. Bam. Perfect. So, but we're going to do the build bit first. Now, I want to say one thing. My biggest fucking pet peeve with Chinese clones. Hang on a second. And it's not even just Chinese clones, guys. Cheaper frames, which I like cheaper frames. I have a cheap frame. Wait, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, here it is. There's a cheap frame. An old frog thing. Nothing in it, but, you know, whatever. You use it for a poor boy. The thing I hate about Chinese clones especially is the fact that these fucking flathead screws, these are flathead hex screws, right? And then you've got, hang on a tick. Then you've got cap screws. These are cap screws. And I always say I like cap screws better because they don't strip. Part of that is use decent tools. But Moka, their flat tops are very nice. They don't strip. So thank you. It's just so fucking annoying. I hate that. It's like you're terrified to ever take your frame apart again because the shit's stripped out. But anyhow, so that's it. Bam. Now, like, you guys get what I'm saying? Now we could mount these arms on top of here and have all of our arms what I call surface level. Okay? So they'd all be like this, and you'd want to probably put your battery on the bottom. Or you could make it traditional, and you could put these arms down and make it like a traditional bird. Or if you want to get really crazy with it, you could make it a reverse headhunter and have the arms up here. But the props will get in your camera. Don't do that. So anyhow, that's that. Now we're going to try to figure out what in the hell they did with this design. This, I might have to look at a picture because this is a compound angle throw camera mount. Okay, what that means is your GoPro can mount on the top of this guy and your FPV camera. I might have to stop and look at a picture because this is reasonably cocky. So I'm thinking, let's see if we can't figure this out. You know those puzzles they gave you in kindergarten? You know, they're just like, fucking hell. I think we need to go into there. This is getting locked into here. So let's do that first. I'm just going to assemble this guy first. So that means I've got to take these arms back out and I'm going to put the top. You know what? I'm going to cheat. I'm just going to go right over him. My buddies at Moka are like, dude, you're wrecking our shit. I'm like, I'm not going to torque it down. I just want to get an idea and get this. There we go. Like I said the other day, I was building, I think it was the Patriot, wasn't it? The red, white, and blue American Headhunter, which, thank you guys for all your wonderful comments on that bird. I'm proud of it. Moka's proud of it. My boys down in North Carolina, one of my best friends, Lincoln, he's very proud of it. He's just shitting berries over that thing. But I said that about Moka when I was building that bird. I think I said the problem with Moka is her shit's too precise. Sometimes like, you know, get the shit in there. That's a good thing. All right, look at this. All this. This is what my brothers at Moka do all day. They sit there and screw fucking screws in. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong there, Al, over at Moka, I think these things are still pre-order only. These Berserkers. It's kind of the best of both worlds from what I see. I think it's like a chameleon in a lot of ways, and people like the chameleon. I've never had one because it's got this funky thing on the front, which I'm half tempted to take off of mine. Well, it's a protector. I better not. And we all know how I fly. I'm like an idiot. But yeah, it's kind of like a chameleon, but you can make it a headhunter, and it's just like, oh, so cool. Very fucking cool. I'm probably going to do a bottom mount battery on mine. You can make it a top mount just as easy. But if I make a headhunter, when you guys make a headhunter, you want that battery on the bottom so your props clear the ground. So it's kind of common sense. Alright, so I should have done this off camera, right? This is some boring shit right here. Alright, there we go. Like watching Barlow. Okie dokie. So what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Yep, I see where we're going with this. Okay, so what I'm going to do, you guys don't need to see me screwing pictures, or screwing screws. I'm going to cut, and I'm going to screw this thing all together real fast, because I kind of need both hands and whatever. And then I'll pop back in, and I'll show you how I built it. Be right back. Bam, we're back. I'll tell you what, this is some damn clever shit there, Moka. This is cool. I'm looking at this. This is the... what I'm going to call a compound angle camera mount. Okay, it's compound because it tilts this way for your GoPro. Actually, it's this way, and that your GoPros can sit here. You strap through here. See the strap? You put the GoPro in there. My GoPro's in the house. I gotta try this. And then your camera is going to sit in here. I'm going to take one side of this off, slide the camera in there, and bolt it together. Then it's going to bolt into here. And look at that shit. That is freaking cool. So what we're gonna do, I've never built this before, guys. I've never, no clue. I'm gonna put a Runcam Eagle in there because I just happen to have one in the magic toolbox. Oh, that crap. All right. And bam, we're gonna slide that pig in there first. I'm gonna put the camera in first. And then, I gotta take this whole thing apart anyway, but I'm gonna put the camera in, then I'm gonna mount this up. You're gonna have this bar, this standoff, if you will, going through here. And you're gonna have this bar standoff going through here, and then mounting for your differential here or here. Excuse me. And then we're gonna have it in there so you can have the adjustment. So, I'm gonna do that real quick. Bam, I'll be right back. Bam! All right, look at that shit. That thing is cool. I don't care who you are. That is some brilliant engineering there. And I wanna, this is Runcam Eagle 2? Yeah, okay. Anyway, I wanna do a shout out to Runcam. I'm sure you don't watch my shit because I'm a nobody, but your screws suck balls. For as much as you charge for cameras, follow Moka, put in some decent damn screws. Your screws suck. I'm sorry, even Fox here has better screws than you guys. Ooh, just pissed them off. So what we can do here is we can loosen this dude. There, and there. Bam, look at that shit. Look at it. That's like a snorkel. That thing's bad to the bone. Or you could go like that. Woo, wicked cool. I'm just going to leave mine normal. Probably, well, you think about your GoPro, you probably want it like that-ish. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck it. Like I ever fly anymore anyway. I haven't been able to fly at all lately. Tighten everything up. I'm going to go through and Loctite all this stuff. I'm just throwing this together as a dry fit. And then we're going to loosen, and hopefully it won't strip all the way out because it's a Runcam screw. I'm sorry, Runcam, you guys suck. You make a nice camera, but really? Fucking cheesy ass little tin screws and shit. Look at it. So I'm thinking, bam, look at that shit. I'm going to dial that in right there. That's cool. No, see, the head just spun. Shitty ass. Oh, I should just replace those now. I've got screws. I'm going to put some cap screws in there probably. But anyway, so that's the gist. So we're going to take this temporary, these are just some temp screws, that I threw in there just for fun. So y'all could see this. This is damn clever. I like it. And we're going to pop that off. Look at it. That is cool. Look at that thing. Like fucking... That's awesome. So yeah, it's going to be a little tricky assembling this in a headhunter fashion, but not too terribly bad. So what are we going to put in this thing? Let's make Moka proud here. This is going to seem a little goofy, but I'm going to put this cicada thingy in here. Don't like that shit. Alright, bam, there we go, done. Okay, and that's going to go right there. We're going to make this thing, because this is already a heavy build. This is not a light frame, okay? So we're going to put an all-in-one in there. We already got the Runcam Eagle thingy in there. We're going to put in, yeah, we'll put in a VTX 03 for the VTX. Look at the camera, a receiver. I got stuff everywhere. Nope. Anyway, I'm going to put an FR Sky receiver in there underneath the board. And motors. Yeah, you need those. Look at it. I'm going to put my Sunny Sky. These have only been run once. Isn't that crazy? These are nice motors too. Did a review on those. They're really pretty. So we're going to put those on there. We're going to extend the wires. These can go underneath. We're going to extend the wires, so we're going to use some nice wire cover too. You guys know how I feel about build videos. I think it's, you've seen a few, you've seen them all. So what we're going to do, I'm going to pop this thing together. I'm not going to bore you with it. And then I'm going to go over it and do a nice build review for you and let you see what this piggy looks like when she's done. Just give me 30 seconds. Bam! Be right back. Bam, and we're back. Didn't turn out too bad. Look at that beast. I like it. Very, very freaking cool. I did replace those cheap-ass run cam screws in there. That sucks. I hate those things. I should replace the centers. Maybe I'll do that in due course. Everything is hooked up. This is fake, unfortunately, because I am actually out. I've got tons of VTXs, VTX03s, which I usually use. I have a drawer full of fucking things, but I'm out of pigtails. And I ordered some from Banggood because they're just the quickest place to get those little pigtails that snap on, like 17 fucking years ago, and they're still not here yet. That's okay. So pretend that works. But right now, good enough. Yeah, I love it. I don't know if this is the best headhunter configuration. I think just because these arms don't raise high enough. Let's grab a battery. Maybe they do. It can be misleading. So we're going to take a 4S. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. We're good. Look at that. Bam! Right off the ground. I don't have the bolts tight. Nuts tight. Yep. Perfect. That's staying a headhunter. Bam. Love it. Okay. And my brother at Moka is like, dude, would you please build my designs right instead of flipping the shit upside down like a idiot? I like it. I'm doing it. My bird, my way. I did extend the wires, which actually took longer than the build. I usually do a build pretty quick. This one was not. It would have been. It's a super clean build. Look at that. One board, our I'm sorry. Phew, long day. Our receiver is under here. I'm going to put a zip strip on our XT60 up here because these boards, the USBs up the ass there, you got to get all barred well to get it in. So I'm going to put a zip strip right there. Loop that around. Nice. Single board. Our radio receivers underneath there. Run cam Eagle. Bada bang. So that's it. I love it. It's absolutely brilliant. We'll see how the top plates and bottom plate holds up. It's a very strong. It's very rigid. Very, very, very rigid. I don't think I would let the top and bottom plate 1.5 mil mislead you. That ain't tight. Because it holds together like a brick, guys. But I'm gonna fly the shit out of this guy because I promised my friend I would. I was like, oh, I'm gonna beat that thing to death. So we're gonna see what happens because I believe these are still. I'm gonna put a zip strip under there too. I believe these are still pre-order. I don't even think you can get them yet. Maybe you can. I'm sure you can. He got me one, and I'm not that special, so I'm assuming you can get these. But anyhow, yeah, love it. Absolutely love it. I love the compound angle that you can do with this. GoPro sits right up there. Again, it's on the house. Bad. I put the covering on. When I extend wires, I take extra wire, obviously, and I solder it in there, and then I use this funky, rope, ski rope shit, and I slide it over. It just gives it a little bit of a look, and that's really strong wires. And you can see I staggered the wires going that way, staggered the wires going that way. Yeah, I think she turned out pretty cool. It's a very unique looking bird. That is crazy cool. I like unique birds. I don't like the same old shit. Yeah. We got the Sunny Sky Racing Edition. These have literally only flown twice, so they're pretty much brand new. The board is the Cicada, what is that, 30 amp BL Heli S with Omnibus F4 flight controller with full OSD, Run Cam Eagle 2. It will have a far view, of course. This is actually a toy far view. It's not even real. I mean, it's real, but I fucked it up. And it will have the VTX03 transmitter in it. So once I get that in, we'll take her out for a flight test. I can't wait. I'm gonna do some business with this, but this is going to be a bottom mount bird for me. So I'm gonna whack it that way. So, oh, I almost forgot. Let's weigh it. I always forget to weigh shit. Y'all need to remind us. Dude, what's that weigh? Okay, so the scale that tells no lies. Bam, look at that. Oh, shit out of the way. If your workbench is clean after a build, this build took me, without family interruptions, probably an hour and 20 minutes. With family interruptions, it took 3 hours, but, 339. It's not really that bad. 348, yeah. It's not hateful. You take it compared to a Moka Simplex Pro, all up, 288. But this is a freestyle bird, and I like a little bit of weight, but if you guys are looking for some super ultra light, this isn't it. I mean, I made this as absolutely skinny as you can possibly get. One board, one receiver, one camera, nothing fancy. The motors are a touch heavy, but they're not bad. Cobra's way more usually. And these are Sunny Skies. 347. So you're never going to get this to be an under 3. It's just not going to happen. But who cares? It's going to handle like great because I like heavier birds for freestyle. I think they react better. I've got some birds that are so fucking light. I'm just like, I can't even control the damn thing. So anyway, that is the Moka Berserker. Very cool. And I like the fact that you can adjust the arms up and down. It would be a cool bird with these lowered too, but you know me, I like my headhunters. Got a little bit of tightening up to do. I'm going to put a zip strip through that, clean up my antennas, zip strip that camera. But other than that, she went together beautiful, and it's a very strong build. It's like, it's hard to explain. I mean, the thing is just solid as a rock. It's beautiful. So, hope you guys liked it. I'll put a link to the description of the frame in there and all the guts that I put in it. As usual, you can do it any way you want. So, until tomorrow, kids, keep shining side up. Bam! Love you. Take care.
Bam, JJ! Bam, JJ! Hope you like fishing.